Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to connect two pieces of wire using three different methods, but they'll all work. These two are butt connectors, and here is like a wire tie. So I'll show you how to connect two pieces of wire using each one of these. This one's good for if you want to make like a connection up in a junction box or something like that, or if you want to connect like a new lamp or a new light to a fixture. And these are commonly used in, your automobile or something like that if you want to fix a wire or attach an accessory. And the same as these puck connectors. You can use these anywhere, on like a lawn tractor, or maybe there's a wire that broke on an ATV, but any one of these will do, and I'll show you how to use them. Alright, so if you have two pieces of wire like this, and you want to connect like your new lamp or something like that, or a ceiling fan or a light, and you want to use a wire tie that came with the fixture, all you need to do is take the two pieces of wire and twist the ends like that, and put the nut on the top, hold the ends together and twist it on there, and you'll feel it like kind of bite into the wire, and it'll hold them securely in place so that they don't come apart, and you can kind of push these wires up and in the junction box if that's what you're using this for. Now, if you wanted to use this kind of a butt connector, typically what you would do is take one wire and put it into the end like that. If you have a decent set of wire strippers, this is just an okay set. Usually, if you have a decent set, there'll be some stripping notches that corresponds with the gauge wire, and also some holes that this would fit into that you could clamp down on them and squash them pretty easily to keep this wire attached. But for now, I've got a set of pliers, so I can make do with these. And all you need to do is keep the wire at the end and kind of clamp down on one end like that, and make sure the wire is good and secure. Then take your other wire that you're trying to attach and put it in the other end. And then you can clip down on the other end so that wire doesn't come out. And there's a metal cylinder in between, so it makes contact between the two wires, and now those are in there nice and tight and they won't come out. If you can get a good tool, like I said, get one like this that has the holes in it that these would fit through. Usually they can get them with different size holes. Okay, now if you happen to have one of these butt connectors kicking around, I use these quite a bit and they work well. And if you need to use one of these to join two pieces of wire, what you can do is, let me open this up to show you what happens. Here's a little sleeve that comes down, and you crimp that together with the bottom. In here, there's a notch right here. And what happens is when you slide the wire in, one end will slip into that notch and come to rest. So you kind of put the wire in, go down like that, and then put the other wire in the other hole that you want to connect, and it'll go in like that. Alright, so with the hand in place, you're going to take the other wire and place it in, and notice how it goes underneath that spliced part as well. So on that metal piece right here, you're just going to get a pair of pliers, and I'll see if I can show you how it works, and crimp down on it and see how it goes right through those two wires. And you put the little thing over the top, and this all locks in place. And that's how this butt connector works. These are pretty good. If you use these like in an application, what I like to do is, in all the other connectors as well, is take some electric tape and wrap it around, and that'll help to keep any water out or moisture, and it'll help make these too so that they don't pull out if they constantly wires are getting tugged on. So I hope this has helped you out. And not everybody knows how to use this stuff. If you're trying to make some repairs on your own on different things, and whatever you bought happens to come with some of these connectors, that's how you would use them. And if you like the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, post them and we'll reply back. Hope you like the video.